I eat Aunt the pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. Angelina, with a sad pizzeria.
Hey everybody, Donnie P here and welcome to Overcoming My Lung Disease. As you guys who have been following me know, I've adopted a whole food plant-based lifestyle. That's my new diet and I'm not looking back. I've been feeling really good, energetic. I'm bouncing out of bed. I just feel so much better. My skin is looking better and I'm just raving about the diet. Now, a lot of people say, well, how do you do the vegan lifestyle? Don't you miss the meat? Don't you miss the dairy and the cheese and the fish? And to be quite honest with you, I'm not really missing the meat. I found great substitutions and not missing the fish. One thing that I was missing a little bit was the dairy and the cheese. I do like my pizza. And one of the worst things for people with lung disease is dairy products. Dairy is very mucus forming and mucus building, and it just interferes with breathing. It's not good overall for the health of somebody with lung disease. And I found a way to introduce something that I really love back into my diet, just with a little simple modification. What I'm going to show you guys today is I'm going to make ricotta cheese, and it's not going to be dairy. I'm going to be doing that with cashews, and that's what this episode's about. So let me show you what we got. We're going to make a little pasta today. We're doing a little spinach pasta. I'm going to put that inside the pot and get this cooking really quick. I've got the boiling water here and we're dumping the pasta in. Give it a couple of stirs. Get that going. Now, in order to make the ricotta cheese that tastes absolutely amazing, you really can't tell the difference, what you have to do is you have to soak cashews. And I've soaked cashews, hopefully you can see this. I've soaked cashews overnight in water. I'm going to dump this out in the sink right now. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I've got my soaked cashews, and by soaking them, they really swell up and they get nice and plump. And you want to take your cashews and dump them into a food processor, a high-powered blender. I have a Ninja that I'm going to use, so we're going to pop that in. Right in here, just so. Okay, so we got all the cashews in the high-powered Ninja. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add in a tablespoon of nutritional yeast, which is absolutely amazing. It makes things taste very cheesy, has very little calories at all. Let's put a little bit in there. And we need a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar. Okay, moving right along, we want to add minced garlic. Now that's good. Let's see what we got in here. Got just about a tablespoon left. I mean, you don't have to be precise. You can make this to taste, but this should do a really good job. And we need a little bit of salt and pepper. Some pepper. Grind some pepper inside there. We have some sea salt. Okie dokie. And we're going to need a teaspoon of onion powder. Get a teaspoon of onion powder. And now we get to blend all these beautiful ingredients together. Pop it in here. And oops, almost forgot. The good thing I didn't put it on yet. We need about a half a cup of water, and I have the water already prepared. There we go. Our filtered water. And let's see how this bad boy comes out. Let's take a peek. I'm going to have to push some of the mixture down back into the blades, and I'm going to also need to use just a little bit more water. So it's not an exact science. You got to kind of feel it out as you go along. That should be good. Now let's get a spoon in there. Let's stir up my pasta. Push all that stuff down, inside back towards the blade. Okay. Let's give this another whirl. There we go. The longer you blend it, the creamier you make it, the more water you add, the creamier it becomes. So you gotta kind of have to go by your taste and how it looks to you. This is starting to look really good. Let's see if I can show you guys. Creamy ricotta cheese from cashew nuts. Who would have thought? Absolutely unbelievable. Alrighty, we'll clean this off in a little bit. But so you can see, absolutely creamy, the same texture, same everything as regular ricotta cheese. Let's just take a little spoon. Unbelievable. Exactly like ricotta cheese. Alright, well I'm going to be back in just a second. When the pasta's out, we're going to heat up the sauce. Now both of my Italian father-in-laws will probably kill me, but I am using jar sauce. I don't have time to do a homemade sauce. This is Rayo's. It's really, really low in sugar. And the acidity seems to be low. A lot of people have trouble with tomato sauce. If they have acid reflux, it tends to trigger that. This really never bothered me. Plus the apple cider vinegar that I take, it just kind of neutralizes everything right out. So I'll be right back and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so now the pasta is done and I have it plated right here. The sauce looks really thick and delicious. And I just want to add a little bit of fresh parsley that I chopped up to the dish. Some fresh parsley in there. Bad. And now, the vegan ricotta cheese. Awesome. This is cashews turned into ricotta cheese. The texture is spot on. The taste is amazing. And we'll spoon a nice big glob right on top like that. Another big glob right on top. Maybe just a little bit more. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to get too much dairy in my diet. Wait a minute. There is no dairy in this. No dairy at all. All right. That looks really good. And we'll top it off with a little bit of garnish on the side. And that's how you have it. We just kind of did a little bit of a little vegan hack to try to introduce my favorite foods back into my diet, but do it in a healthy type of way and still be vegan. So I hope you like this video. As always, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions that you want to ask me, don't forget to leave comments down below. And don't forget also to subscribe. I'm looking to get a lot of subscribers this year so we can share all these helpful tips with everybody and everyone can benefit. So until next week, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I say bon appetit. And remember, live inspired.